Happy backlit Friday afternoon. You just touched the wrong side of the screen. Happy, still kind of sick Friday. It's spreading. We are at Icon 360. It used to be like iDrive 360. I think, quite honestly, I think they've changed their names 3 times over the last 2 years. But we're here today because of the DC Universe figures that have been added to Madame Tussauds House of Wax Museum. So we're gonna go check that out. We drove through a ton of rain to get here, but now it's actually ironically clearing up. This is the Orlando Starflyer. What we will not be riding. Jess said at some point she may ride this. I will never ride this. And I know folks have asked us a bunch of times if we were going to. To me it looks kind of like a death trap, I gotta be honest. And also an eyesore. It's just a giant swing set that you would normally see at like a carnival, but much bigger, and or State Fair or something, and we're not going on it. I think the eye is down right now because of the rain, but one thing you should see, for ticket booth it still says Coca-Cola Orlando Eye. It's no longer the Coca-Cola Orlando Eye, it's the Icon Eye now. And Cowgirls, out of business. They were in business for about a year or so, but they didn't pay taxes. And that's what happens. There we go, Icon Orlando. Let's go in. Look at all of that new rebranding. This damn paparazzi, it follows us everywhere. Mr. 305? It's Ponce de Leon. And Jess de Leon. He's such a small man. But he's got such a sadness in his eyes. I did not find the fountain of youth. Uncle Sam wants me. I mean, we do kind of have similar facial hair going on. That's it. Got a little more hair though. Almost the same color. They've added a smoke effect to this President's area now, and it kind of smells like Spaceship Earth. Honestly, it would be a good picture if you took one with a one small step for Neil, one giant step for lice kind if you try on the hat. Obama, how you doing? The Don apprentice? Get fired. I don't know about those hands. Martin Luther King Jr. wants a high five. Walt. I love Walt's ring. Look at that detail. Nikola Tesla's looking for you. Behind every man is a smart woman. So we just watched this documentary on HBO about Andre the Giant. Most fascinating thing about it was one of the interviews about Andre from this man, and it's Andy Warhol, in case you didn't know. Hey Steve, I don't know if you heard, but I accidentally spilled Pepsi on my MacBook. Is there anything you can do for me? Can you hook me up? Discount? Anything? Steve? It's David Beckham. The World Cup is starting next week. This is not the World Cup, but it is a plastic trophy. You've won this.
Do you know he went to the Royal wedding?
Did he? Who did he take?
His wife.
Posh Spice?
His wife.
Are you pointing behind you because his wife is somewhere behind you?
No.
Junior, look at me when I'm talking to you. Shaq Diesel, or Shaq Fu, Fu Schnickens. I love this pose, but why is he so far from the basket? Shaq should be on the rim and hanging. He's my favorite basketball player of all time. Look at Shaq's fingernails. It always irks me that he has Nike socks on though, because he was sponsored by Reebok. Come on, come on. The greatest of all time. Of all time.
Who likes this guy?
Dan Marino. His helmet's so shiny. Look at that.
You know why?
If you come to Madame Tussauds and you take a selfie next to Peyton Manning, you get a free Papa John's pizza. Start that rumor. Serena, Shaq in the background again. Tiger Woods, yo. Derek Cheater. Derek Cheater. Way to go with the Marlins, buddy. Austin Mahone. He didn't die. What? We went through a haunted house at Halloween Horror Nights with Austin Mahone. True story. You can check out that video up here somewhere if you want to. Wasn't that exciting. Taylor Swift. Is it true that there's teardrops on her guitar? I see rhinestones, but no teardrops. Look at this detail. This is the most unnatural pose ever. That's the guy from Menudo. I stopped recording there for a second, but I said that was the guy from Menudo, and Jess says, no, it's not. This is something we realized with the difference in ages. She doesn't even know that he was in Menudo. What's going on here? Madonna. She's not dead. It's just Jenny from the block. She's tiny. Look at a size comparison. J-Lo is even shorter than Mary. She's damn tiny. Rihanna. With the detail on these tattoos.
Taller than mom.
Selena Gomez. I last saw her in real... What?
She looks like a serial killer.
She does have a very dead look in her face. I like that she's strategically like 10 feet away from Justin Bieber. It's just to listen to his song all day here. I did see her in person going into Ghirardelli's in LA when I was out there. But I stayed online for Jimmy Kimmel's show instead of going to meet her. She's tall though, she's taller than you. Only you can prevent forest fires. Only you. Look at the king's rings. Look at my shadow. Take two, look at the king's rings. Oh. Take three, look at the king's rings. They took out the Katy Perry figure, which is like the most iconic figure here. She had the two movie reels for boom covers. I just can't today. I was going to say something witty about Achy Breaky Heart, but I can't think of anything. Lady Gaga. Whoa, look at his creepy look. Looking at the two of them. What is going on here? What an awkward spot for it. Look at his face. What? Our first guest up tonight? Cheesy. Oprah, are you gonna run? So Katy Perry is over here now, but they took out Katy Perry's like more revealing outfit. I always wonder if maybe the celebrities asked for them to be changed or people complain. Doogie Howser. Sofia Vergara. They have a little movie on how they sculpted her. Ooh.
3, 2, 1, DC. DC.
Stage 34. We're going to LexCorp. This is what we were waiting for. Look at some of the containers that they have in LexCorp. Sand, carbon, some blue stuff, purple stuff.
Breaking news out of Metropolis. An explosion at LexCorp's central facility has caused a citywide technological disruption.
This is Batman. I don't have much time, so pay attention. It looks like Luthor has lost control of one of his experiments, and it's taking over the city's technological infrastructure. I'm assembling all available members of the Justice League. We need your help to defeat Luthor. I'm going to guide you via specialized digital devices placed throughout the city. Look for the glowing hero symbols and tell it activate to begin each mission before it's too late. To join the League and save the city, first you need to escape LexCorp. Go!
Okay. Ooh. The Nexus is here. The Daily Planet. Transmission error. Oh. That's pretty awesome. Let's take a look. The Metropolis bookstore. I don't know what we're supposed to do here though. Just transmission error. Alright. I think if you stand here. Oh! Oh, look at this. Does this do anything? Oh, we've set off steam. The Metro electronics has blown up. Whew. Stinky. Batman uses very dated computers. How does it work? So I'm coming into the other room. We've got Superman and the Bat. Let's take a look at Superman up close. So cool! So you can activate these things. Mission 2. Look up in the sky, it's a falling helicopter. Stand with Superman and lift the helicopter. City of Gotham Police Department. We need the Bat. Oh my God. He's arrived. Very cool. There's no bat nipples though. What happens here? I'm standing in Metropolis now. I like that little display. That's cool. Look at this. That's the Daily Planet newsstand. It's kind of, yeah. Man walks on the moon. And I go right from there to Shrek and Fiona. It's an ogre. And I said, what about Cinnabons at Tiffany's? Jackie Chan, Jackie Chan. You're the one that I want. Boo bop ba doo ba doo. Oh, Bad Po. I'm Steven Spielberg. It's J-Law. It's Zendaya. I don't really know who that is. What does she do? I honestly don't know. She what?
She fishes.
She fishes. Actress, singer, dancer, model, charity worker, author. She does it all. That's Zendaya. It's Magic Mike. It's Deadpool. How you doing, Mr. Pool? Life is like a wax museum. It's Mace Windu. Owen Wilson cleans up nice. Wow. Check out the merchandise in the gift shop. Keep calm and call Batman. I like that bag. Superman. I like that shirt. All superhero stuff. look at that. Whoa, those are cool. And those are even cooler. The eye is still closed because of thunder, so we're gonna check out sea life. What kind of creatures? Ooh. I think this fish might be sick, or he's extreme swimming. He's stuck in this position where he's just going side to side, pointing up, and sometimes points all the way down. And the guy back there looks like he's seriously contemplating life. Jellyfish. I got stung by one of these in Daytona last week. Ooh. Oh, 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 oh. It's Mr. Eel. This is where he lives. Oh, he looks so old with that human type mouth. This guy is kind of Blair Witching it in the corner over here. That's like the size of the fish that I caught when we were at Disney. These fish have mana potions in there. Just keep swimming. Randall, what are you doing here? Look at this guy. That's cool. Look at that guy. We're in this awesome tunnel again, where the fish and the sharks just swim right over you. Look at that. That shark is swimming under my feet. Oh, that shark's going up over there. So is that guy. What? Look at this guy. That's crazy. Check out this big ray. This thing is like as tall as Jess. Look at his face. I think this fish is dead. This guy's just floating. Oh, collision. It's still raining outside, so the eye is shut down for now. Can't go on it. So if you have an awesomer pass from Merlin, which included Legoland, because of the rebranding, future passes will not include the eye, but existing passes have the eye grandfathered in. The other attractions like Madame Tussauds and Sea Life will still be included in the awesomer pass. So this ended up being a very quick trip out to iDrive 360 or Icon 360, I'm not sure what it's called. I will say, as far as going here, and this is what I said before this opened, whether it was last year or the year before, I think it would have been 2 years at this point. You know, once you go on the eye, it kind of loses luster for repeat business because there's not a lot to look at in Orlando. I do like going on the eye because it's included in my pass from Legoland, which, you know, of course, as soon as my pass expires in December, I won't be able to go on there because the pass structure will change. The Wax Museum of Madame Tussauds, the update for the DC stuff was cool. There's 3 figures, and of the 3 figures, there's 4 like play sets or action sets that go with them. 2 of which the interactive things were broken, so they didn't work. But it's cool to look at. I think they could have probably done more, but it's a very small space inside there, unless they took out some of the other stuff from other rooms. If you're going there once, you know, you have a day and you're in Orlando and you want to kill some time, fun place to look at. Sea Life, not really worth paying to see, especially if you got SeaWorld up the block. You know, I would much rather choose SeaWorld any day of the week over going to the Sea Life place because there's so much more to see and do there. And I dragged Jess. This is her reaction after everything. She was very tolerant, but you know, going through the Madame Tussauds stuff kind of lost its luster pretty quick. Because most of the figures that have been there haven't been changed out for like a year or two. Whenever, again, I think it opened. I think it was 2 years ago, right?
What opened 2 years ago?
Madame Tussauds?
4.
No.
Yeah.
Anyway, whenever it opened. We're gonna go home. I wish that this Madame Tussauds had more licensed properties because I know that there's other locations that have like the Star Wars stuff inside of them. So it's cool to see the DC things. I like that. Thank you very much for coming along with us. Thank you very much for all of your likes and your comments and your subscriptions. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a great night. See you guys.